From the moment humanity first set sail, the sea became a stage for ambition, conquest, and discovery. And though their forms differ wildly, every ship in this lineup left a wake that shaped history. From the ancient world through the golden age of sail. First up, we have the Egyptian Papyrus Boat. It's one of the earliest recorded ships, dating back over 3,000 years. Built from papyrus reeds lashed together, it was fast, light, and easy to construct. With its shallow draft, it was perfectly suited for the Nile River, carrying people, goods, and even pharaohs up and down the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. And now the mighty Roman Trireme. With 3 rows of oars, a full complement of soldiers, and a powerful bronze or iron battering ram at its bow, it was the modern warship of its time. Though the design originated in ancient Greece, it first saw major action for Rome during the First Punic War. The young Roman Republic handed the formidable Carthaginian navy a devastating defeat. The victory fueled Rome's rise into the dominant power in the region, turning the Mediterranean into a Roman lake. Or, as the Romans called it, Mare Nostrum, our sea. Next up, the standard Greek merchant ship. It may not look like much, but this humble vessel crisscrossed the ancient seas for centuries, hauling grain, olive oil, pottery, and wine to every corner of the Mediterranean. It quietly helped build empires, one amphora at a time. And now, the Viking Longship. Before empires took to the oceans, these technological marvels struck fear into the heart of Europe. Carrying anywhere from 30 to 60 warriors each, they struck without warning for over 300 years. Narrow and fast, with a shallow draft, they carried Norsemen from the icy fjords of Scandinavia to the gates of Constantinople. At their height, they controlled roughly a third of Great Britain, sailed up the Seine into Paris, traded and founded settlements across modern-day Russia, and explored the Middle East. They even crossed the vast Atlantic, discovering North America 5 centuries before our next ship ever set sail. The Santa Maria. If you're wondering how this clunky-looking ship made it across the Atlantic, you're not alone. In 1492, this Spanish carrack was the flagship of Christopher Columbus, carrying him to the New World and unknowingly changing the course of world history. Slow, heavy, and not exactly graceful, it wasn't built for exploration, but it got there. While the Viking Longship had done it centuries earlier, this time Europe took note. We now fully enter the age of sail with the galleon. Towering, armoured, and built to cross oceans, it was the first battleship of its age, first appearing around 1550. With multiple gun decks, reinforced hulls, and advanced sails, galleons carried gold, soldiers, and cannon fire across the known world. From the Spanish Main to the English Channel, they were some of the most versatile ships of all time. Armed with heavy guns and stuffed with treasure, galleons carried Spain's wealth across the Atlantic, and sometimes to the bottom of it, like the famous treasure fleet that sunk in a hurricane off the coast of Florida in 1715. Meanwhile, the English were using galleons of their own to chase a different dream, establishing the first colony at Roanoke, North Carolina. For 150 years, the galleons ruled, until they gave way to our next ship. The man of war. Bigger, faster, and built for one purpose: domination. With a wide hull, multiple gun decks, disciplined crews, and the raw firepower to smash through enemy fleets, the man of war was a floating sledgehammer. While the age of adventure remained strong, the age of broadside diplomacy had also arrived. The British Royal Navy, long the gold standard of naval warfare, embraced the age of the man of war like no other, setting a course to become the dominant global naval power. But a vital complement to the heavier warships was the frigate, such as the Russian vessel Oliphant. Launched in 1705 under Peter the Great as part of the Black Sea Fleet, Oliphant was fast, manoeuvrable, and built for patrol, escort, and reconnaissance, the classic roles of the frigate. While ships of the line slugged it out in formation, frigates were the eyes and ears, and sometimes the first to draw blood in battle. But out of all the ships from the Age of Sail, one stood out above the rest: HMS Victory. The legendary flagship of Admiral Horatio Nelson, Victory was, and remains, a first-rate ship of the line, armed with over 100 guns and engineered for fleet warfare. Commissioned in 1778, she saw nearly 40 years of active service, with her most iconic moment coming at the Battle of Trafalgar, Nelson's crushing victory over the Franco-Spanish fleet, a battle that ensured British naval supremacy for over a century. While similar to the man of war in form, the ship of the line was something more. Built and trained to fight in disciplined lined formations, exchanging broadsides with punishing precision. And Victory wasn't just part of the line, she led it. But now we welcome you to the Caribbean.
Welcome to the Caribbean, lad.
Victory earned her place in history through discipline, tactics, and firepower. The Black Pearl got hers through rum.
Why is the rum always gone?
Bad decisions, an undead monkey,
An undead monkey.
and Captain Jack Sparrow. The Pearl never ruled the seas, but she's ruled the box office for over 20 years. Powered by more rum than wind, she's the fastest ship to ever sail the Caribbean, ignoring orders, reason, and definitely the map.
To the Black Pearl.
And now we end our journey with the personal favourite of the captain of our channel, USS Constitution. Commissioned in 1797, she was so ahead of her time, her design influenced warships for decades to come. Built from thick American oak, she was fast, manoeuvrable, and armed with 30-pounder long guns, an unheard-of loadout for a frigate. She delivered the firepower of a small ship of the line, but with the speed of a predator. So much so, she later inspired the French frigate Acheron in the movie Master and Commander. During the War of 1812, British cannonballs were seen bouncing off her hull, earning her the nickname Old Ironsides. Over 225 years later, she's the oldest commissioned warship still afloat on Earth, and a living monument to resilience, ingenuity, and the young nation that built her. Some ships are remembered. This one never left. Thanks for watching. Feel free to let us know in the comments if you'd like us to set sail on more nautical topics, or any other 3D comparisons you can think of. Until then, we'll see you soon, just over the horizon.